they have got a larger role to play, because many of the infrastructures that is being used by the people, wherever the infrastructure is made, the role of the civil engineer is there. His duty is to see that he gives a very sustainable infrastructure, and that infrastructure should have a longer period of life, at least a minimum of 50 to 60 years with the proper maintenance. He also has to advise the concerned authority how the maintenance are to be done and what are all the things that they have to look into. All these things are on the role of the civil engineers. They have to do that. In cities and metros, civil engineers, lot of civil engineers, structural engineers are available. But in remote corner of villages, even today our country is predominantly having villages. So for the major people who are in agriculturists and who are working in rural areas or who are residing in rural areas, to make them to benefit, this civil engineer's role should also be there. And that particularly, at least in the general public infrastructures like school buildings, hospitals, and any other water tanks and all these things, these people should have to play their role, and they should have to monitor. During the course of construction, they have to monitor, and even after the construction also, they have to advise them that how they have to be maintained properly, so that it will have a longer age, and which these infrastructures cannot be created at every now and then. It requires also a lot of money, and the taxpayers' money has to be used on this. So these are all the constraints that is there. So considering all these constraints, the civil engineer's role should be there to see that all these things.